cash to blow, hollin' at the green 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s, alright. She was choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I made on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. But I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Clean your sorry.
Pull up the boiler, bro. Where you at? West End, what's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, I only come up. Hit Catcade on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax, shout it in the Monday. How about the seat, slide, it's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap, I bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me, they don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west, and they from the east, and all white tees, looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get one of these sneaks. We throwing up fours and ones and threes, and talking about West End, what's happening? Hey, we just pull up the boiler, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to Scary Town. Auto National, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side, up in Arcade. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles. Gliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone. Cause it's out in Marlboro. I'ma pack a carload. I'ma take the grams and meet tomorrow.
Bring it, yeah, bring it, so bring it, bring it, bring it now. This will reach out, so better take your ugly. Two, three, four. Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, now you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook now. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, talking all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu. But everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me dead cause they said that I'm killing it. Started out with trucks and hunting season. Now I got my metal up like a kid again. Wasn't trying to make it, then I went and made it. Then I made a song about and they played it. Dang, it's been a good run for a lucky redneck, but I still got a box to check. Cause everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop chart, talking all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu. But everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, I just met a kid with it in his lip. He just took a pic, said my said he went as me for Halloween, and when he did, everybody at the party sang, my town's smaller than your town. Damn, y'all, what the hell is my life now? It's like how everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop chart, talking all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. Go back, kick it in Cali. Rockstar, lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like,
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Straight ahead, a rematch of Super Bowl 56, and it should be a good one, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. You talk about this Bengals defense. They played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And they will finally get to him down at the Bengals 30. 42 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ballgame. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
We're waiting.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Quick throw complete. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11 MT.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Able to find Higgins. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Second down and 3.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. You talk about this Rams defense. They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
So on 4th down, Ryan Rico on to punt for the Bengals. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
First play of the drive.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. I'm trying to be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams. Back. That's recoupment. Always have their two hands out. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And away we go in Cincinnati. He'll take this at the 10. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Are they going to run it down? He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights, and the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Brock, can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Fielded at the 7. Trucks a defender. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 23-yard line.
On one, ready?
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop! Stop!
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
On 2.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
12. You just said. What? 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Dot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They get an even 10 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
On 1, ready? Here we go. Big 13. 11.
Now shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They strike for 23 yards. And the Bengals have a first down.
Here we go.
Brown on the inside give. Still has some space inside the 35. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals put up points to begin the game.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays now. Did you get one on the opening series? That has got to feel good for this offense.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. And his first pass falls incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
The incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30.
Out
of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Bengals going down here. 6 DBs out there, 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Wide 80. 12, 12, 12. 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Wide 80, 11 Thomas. 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 MT, tape. 11 MT, tape. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. We've set it down from the 37.
Gun.
First and 10.
180, 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Rolling into enemy territory. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
On one, ready? 11, 11, 11, 11. Here we go. 8, 11, 11, 11. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. Stop.
Working inside the red zone. He finds Brown right side. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Hey, we got to keep scoring.
Offensive line fast.
11, 11, 11.
Brings up second and goal.
Brown. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Bengals break the tie here in the first. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14, Rams 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting at the 10. So far, he's got room. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Double run, Galleini! Galleini! Hey, 54!
Stafford from the gun. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
180! You alert!
Back to the air we go on second. Stafford. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Bengals are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock. The defenders do as well, and they know when the quarterback's holding the ball.
And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. And middle left, blue 50.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They take the handoff now, Safford. And he put everything he's got behind it. And a little bit of big completion block if not for that Maryland defender. He knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down.
I say to you all the time, kids, get a quarterback in a rhythm. Completions, completions, completions. Well, this is the opposite of rhythm. There is none because we have not had a completion yet.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
50-50. 32.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
24-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's get set. 11, mighty. Ready? Ready, cut. Back.
He's trying to begin with a run by Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. 21-7 is our score. We'll be right back to Cincinnati after this.
On 1, ready?
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
No give. It's Brown heading right. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They'll run again with Brown. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. That's cut for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 180, 11 MT, 11 MT.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He has the first over the middle. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And the Bengals have a first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's get set. 180.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
11 Thomas.
Burrow from the gun. He's got it near the 8. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the red zone on 1st. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Gun. Dot. A chance. Dot.
Burrow setting the throw. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
260.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Looks like a pickup of 2, and now they've got 3rd and 10. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. 3rd down, and they need to get 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. All the left side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this first down. They throw it out quick to the left. Good running here. He's across the 15. To the house. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams chop some of the lead off before the half. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
On one, ready?
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go.
Burrow now on first down. Next on the crosser. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
On first down, here's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
12. 11, 11, 11, 11. Right, 80. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Well, 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. Going deep here for the end zone. This one is knocked away. Potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make the long walk back to the line for 3rd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
So that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
We've set it down from 37.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 11. Dot. 11 mighty. 12. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Dot.
Again, it's Burrow. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over it. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
And it's going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready? Zebra! 40 gun! 40 gun! Zebra!
Throwing here just before halftime. Absolutely fires this one right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
180. 180.
Burrow setting up the play action. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And the Rams take over on his 5th interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they are playing, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
22. Big 20. 40 gun. 40 gun. Hey, 50. Get on.
Stafford to throw again on second. Coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
59. 59.
And send him over right. Throwing is Stafford on third. Completed over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. He hits a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Now a run here from the gun. This great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
Rams first down.
Yellow 80. Yellow 80. 70. Alert.
Stafford from the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Lone back gets the handoff. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. And that delay of game certainly ups the difficulty on this third down. They need 7.
250.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. A give now from the gun. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams start the second half with some needed points. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Rams 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
180.
From the gun, a give to Brown. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Here's Brown again. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
Here we go.
Here he is on third and short. Short pass brought in. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Throw finds DeMar Chase. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a 29-yard gain. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Whoa. Here we go.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Catch is made in close. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 13-point lead. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Fielded at the 7. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
At their own 27-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Blue 60.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
They give it to him again. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Stafford. One's complete, right side. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt to pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Stafford. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and
10. Sending the tight end in motion left. Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Throw left side, complete. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Second down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. that was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Hits the slant. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams now within one score in the fourth. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. A give now to Brown. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Burrow from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
A first down carry for Brown. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They gain 11 on that play, and the Bengals have a first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Burrow now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
180. 180.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's out of bounds behind the line, so that's going to add a couple yards on to this third down.
MT, Tate. Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Hot. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
He's back to throw. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. It's a 33-yard look from the right hand.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a two-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after he already took one to the house. You can feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him. And he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
Alert!
Stafford now on first down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Here we go. 180. Right up. MT. 11 MT.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Copy the pace here as the clock continues to run.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
11 mighty. 11 12. 12. 11 Thomas. 11.
They're going to pass it here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Rayshawn Jenkins makes the play. And the Rams have some new life in the fourth.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Ready. 280. 40 gun. 40 gun.
First down throw here for Stafford. Trying to push deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes second and 10.
215. 11. Stay 50.
Stafford from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be third and long.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Monday. 280. White.
To throw. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. That's going to be good for an LA first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first down, here's Stafford. Complete out to the right side. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. This is second and 6 coming up.
21. Set. 180. 10. Hold it.
Now Stafford again. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
I I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All set now. 1st and 10.
Set. Red 80. Red 70. Stop.
Stafford's going to throw once more. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Official signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
He's ready. Move 60.
This one's caught. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. So now from further back, another try at 1st and goal.
Set. 280.
Here he goes, one final shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.